Good morning, students. Today we will do exercise E of chapter 6, that is material and solution, and our exercise E is answer the following questions in detail. And the questions are given in page number 48 in your book, and if you don't have the book you can see the question from the PDF which I will send you. So let's start the answers of this exercise E. The question 1 is differentiate between solute, solvent and solution. Give example. So student, in this question you have to write the differences between solute, solvent and the solution. So when we read the chapter we have discussed that solute is the substance that dissolves in the solvent. सॉलिड वो सब्सटेंस है, वो सॉलिड सब्सटेंस है जो सॉल्वेंट में डिजॉल्व होता है. Whereas if we talk about the solvent, it is the substance in which the solute dissolve. तो सॉल्वेंट वो सब्सटेंस जिसमें क्या है सॉल्यूट डिजॉल्व होता है. जनरली क्या होता है सॉल्यूट जो होता है इट इज द सॉलिड कंपोनेंट एंड सॉल्वेंट जो होता है वो लिक्विड कंपोनेंट होता है. एंड इफ वी टॉक अबाउट द सॉल्यूशन इज फॉर्म व्हेन द सॉल्यूट एंड द सॉल्वेंट कंबाइंस. सॉल्यूट एंड सॉल्वेंट जब दोबारा एक दूसरे में कंबाइन होते हैं देन दे कंबाइन टू फॉर्म द सॉल्यूशन. एंड इफ वी टॉक अबाउट द एग्जांपल्स, तो सॉल्ट and water combine to form the salt solution, which is an example of solution. Similarly, if we add sugar to the water, it will form sugar solution. That will also an example of solution. So let's see the answer of this question 1. So answer 1 is, first one is, the differences are, first one is solute. The substance that dissolves is called solute. So substance, वो substance जो dissolve होता है वो कहलाता है solute. Example salt है, sugar है, दोनों example है solute के. Second one is a solvent. The substance in which the solute dissolve is called solvent. The substance in which the solute dissolve, वो substance जिसमें solute dissolve होता है that is known as the solvent. An example is water, and we also discussed that water is the universal solvent. Next is about the solution. And a solute and solvent together form the solution. Solute and solvent together combine to form the solution. And examples are salt plus water combine to form the salt solution. So student, next question 2 is, what happens when crystals of potassium permanganate are mixed into water? So as we have discussed that जब हम किसी भी solute को water में dissolve करते हैं then that solute will break down into tiny pieces and distribute uniformly throughout the solvent. Similarly अगर हम crystals जो है potassium permanganate के वो water में add करते हैं तो जनरली क्या होता है तो पिंकिश कलर जो होता है उसका that will be darker नियर द क्रिस्टल एरिया. जहां पर क्रिस्टल होते हैं उनके पास क्या होता है वो डार्क होता है कलर, बट लेटर ऑन क्या होता है दैट क्रिस्टल्स विल ब्रेक डाउन इनटू टाइनी पार्टिकल्स एंड स्कैटर्ड यूनिफॉर्मली थ्रू आउट द सॉल्वेंट दैट फॉर्म अ यूनिफॉर्म पिंक कलर सॉल्यूशन. एक पिंक कलर का सॉल्यूशन बन जाता है. सो लेट्स सी द आंसर दिस क्वेश्चन 2 सॉरी. When crystals of potassium permanganate are mixed into water, it forms a uniform pink color solution. एक uniform pink color का solution form होता है. Next question 3 is, how will you separate sand and water? Explain. So student, in this question you have to first write about or tell about the how can you separate a sand and water solution. जब water में sand को add किया है, वैसे तो sand insoluble है water में, लेकिन जब उसको add किया है तो उसको हम कैसे separate कर सकते हैं ये आपको explain करना है. So as we have discussed, if we pass that solution और द वाटर दैट कंटेन्स द सैंड थ्रू द फिल्टर पेपर, हमने एक प्रोसेस किया था फिल्ट्रेशन. जब उसको हम फिल्टर पेपर से पास करते हैं तो वी विल सी कि जो सैंड के पार्टिकल्स हैं दैट आर बिगर इन साइज विल रिमेन इनटू द फिल्टर पेपर, वो फिल्टर पेपर में ही रह जाते हैं. एंड द वाटर जो लिक्विड है दैट पासेस थ्रू द फिल्टर पेपर इनटू द कंटेनर, दूसरे कंटेनर में या फिर दूसरा जो आपके पास बीकर है उसमें ट्रांसफर हो जाता है. वेयरएज जो सैंड है वो आपके बीकर आपका जो फिल्टर पेपर है उसमें ही रह जाता है. And that process is known as filtration. So let's see the answer of this question 3. We can separate sand and water by passing the solution through filter paper in which sand retained in filter paper and liquid pass. So student, next question 4 is, explain the process of separating mud and water. So student, in this question you have to write the way or the method by which you can separate mud from the water. So as we have discussed in our chapter that we can separate out mud and water by following the two process. एक डिकेंटेशन है और एक है आपका सेडिमेंटेशन. फर्स्ट वन इज द सेडिमेंटेशन इन विच वी लेफ्ट द लिक्विड इन विच mud is present undisturbed for some time, due to which what happened, the insoluble impurities which are heavy in weight get settled down at the bottom. वो bottom में जाके settle down हो जाती हैं and later on we will transfer that clear liquid into the another container and that process is known as decantation. And when we transferring the liquid into the another container, we have to follow the method by which the sediment do not get disturbed. जो उसमें impurities present है वो disturb नहीं होना चाहिए. And so the answer of this question is answer 4 is mud and water can be separated by following the two process sedimentation and decantation. एक sedimentation है और एक decantation है. तो first one is about the sedimentation in which liquid left undisturbed for some time due to which impurities settle down at the bottom. जो impurities है वो bottom में जाके settle down हो जाती हैं and then the upper clear liquid is poured into another container without disturbing the insoluble impurities or the insoluble solids. So this is all about the answers of your exercise 8, that is long question answers. Thank you and have a nice day.